Siamo a Guidonia Montecelio, lo stabilimento di ricerca della Merck, per parlare di sostenibilità ambientale con Teresa Rodò, Head of Global Healthcare della multinazionale farmaceutica tedesca. How do you plan to integrate sustainability into all your value chains by 2030?
Obviously we need to act in a very holistic approach, putting measures from our suppliers that we buy materials from until down to the distribution, and also in our operation. And the way we do that is also thinking in multi-dimensions, in the energy consumption that we're having, in the emissions that we're emitting, either to the air, to the soil, or to the water, to make the most conscious use of natural resources. That means the energy we consume, which type of energy, going to renewables, and last but not least, also making whatever it takes to preserve biodiversity in our manufacturing sites.
What is your strategy to reduce the ecological footprint in production to achieve climate neutrality by 2040?
We're acting at different levels. We're acting at the site level with plans on our energy consumption, on our equipment, for the equipment to really be more efficient energy-wise, to really switch into renewable energies. I'm very happy to share that in our network, 80% of the electricity we consume is coming from renewable sources today. Also, we act at the level of our product by adjusting the secondary packaging as much as it goes, and it's possible to make it plastic-free, to really make it the smallest possible, like we have done in the site of Bari for our fertility portfolio, which we call Slim Pack, which is reduced down to 40% of the original volume, and therefore the CO2 emissions associated with the logistics of these products worldwide have been really, really reduced by 33%. Last but not least, we pay very much attention at how we use natural resources, and we have programs in place to reduce the water consumption. For example, here in Guidonia, the site has been reducing year over year the consumption of water, despite of an increase of the level of activities in the site and despite the extension of some of the buildings. And we have been able to do that through different measures, and also the use of new technologies, such as the new system of reverse osmosis that we have here, that allows us to recycle wastewater and leverage that. And therefore, I'm very, very proud the site of Guidonia has been able to reduce the water consumption since 2020 by 8%, and that's fantastic. And the same would be valid for the use of any other natural resource, and that's why we're reducing the packaging, we're making the best decisions in buying this new equipment, and to really instill this thinking in our workforce.
How to ensure that your sustainability strategy delivers on commitment and industry expectation?
Also speaking a lot about our plans, and we're giving updates on the progress of how we are doing, and we get very much positive feedback from internal as well as external stakeholders. We are constantly measuring ourselves and exchanging with our peer competitors to see if we're missing anything and how far we can also move. And I would say our ambitions have been also validated by the Science-Based Target institution that have been certified, so that we really can demonstrate that are well on track to reach climate neutrality by 2040.